Hi, I'm Michael Cranfield. I'm a Brisbane-based industrial and commercial photographer. I also do a little bit of architecture and advertising work. As well as taking photographs for a living, I also teach photography. So I teach for the Nikon school, and I love teaching people. I love getting students, they come into the class and they're very confused, they're frustrated about their photography, the outcomes for their photography, and I get an opportunity to help them out. And I can help them out with all kinds of information, technical information about cameras, but also information about really handy accessories, and some of the accessories that I love to use when I'm out and about doing landscapes, or indeed even at an event situation where I need to keep the camera nice and steady, but I can't take up a lot of space. So a tripod is not available to me, so I use a monopod. So here we are in one of my favourite spots on the south coast, just south of Brisbane in the Numbinbar Valley. So in the Numbinbar Valley we've got beautiful mountain ranges, we get beautiful skies, lovely clouds. We've got Natural Bridge just a little ways up the road. So there's plenty of opportunities to get some really fabulous landscape photographs in and around the Numbinbar Valley. So this is my monopod, my iFootage Cobra 2 A150. So the 150 stands for 1.5 metres high. It's extended to its full extent, but the really beautiful thing about this particular monopod, it has a one-handed deployment mechanism. So you unlock the handle here and slide down or slide up. Easy peasy, very easy to deploy. One of the other nice things about this particular monopod is the markings down the top section of the monopod. Comes in very handy if you're doing specific work where you need to get to the same height, same camera height off the ground every time. You might need to be doing a series of photographs over a period of a month, every day for a month or something like that, and you need to come back to the same spot. This helps you get that same height very, very precisely. So at the moment on my iFootage Cobra 2 A150 monopod, I'm running their Komodo K5 fluid head. Brand new product from iFootage, small form factor, awesome for HDSLR. One of the really unique features about the iFootage monopod system is this quick release mechanism. There's a quick release mechanism on the top of the monopod and also on the base. Really, really very handy. So you can screw this into the bottom of your fluid head or indeed straight into the bottom of the camera, and then you just attach like so. Another really great feature of this particular head is, if you can see on the top here, I'm not sure, but there's a spring-loaded thread adapter. So you're not scratching around through your bag, looking through your pockets going, where is that adapter? I need that thread adapter. It is always there with you. Fantastic. So we saw before how we could take the monopod, the Komodo K5 monopod fluid head off the top, but we have this mechanism, this quick release mechanism on the bottom as well. So we have these amazing feet, which we'll show you in detail a little bit later, but I can take that off, very, very simple. This red stopper on the bottom here unscrews and then screws into here. Another remarkable part of the iFootage monopod system is this foot base support. It's fantastically made, it's well engineered, strong metal, anodized parts, really well put together. It also features the quick release system. So we've got a hexagonal bolt shape here, not a round peg shape, so it's not going to rotate of its own device inside the holder. So once that's in, that's in. These legs fold up out of the way. And they've thought of everything too. When they made this, I don't know if you can see that there's two rubber stoppers here, and they're designed just to stop up against the metal part so you don't get metal on metal, rubbing, scratching, taking off the anodized finish. These legs are a 3-section leg. They fold down. So this then becomes a separate little tripod that you can take off the monopod at any time and use it as a separate item if you want to get nice and low down to the ground. So what we do is we have our fluid head attached to our camera, detach our base plate, screw that in like so, pop it on, and now we've got fluid head ready for video, and we can adjust our base so that we get our levels, and we've got beautiful fluid head, panning, tilting motion, or you can use it for stills. So included in the iFootage monopod range, there's the monopod that I showed you before, which was the A150, which is 1.5 meters high. They also have a 180 size monopod, which goes up to just about nearly 6 foot. But they also have a C120, which is nice and short, very compact, and we'll have a closer look at that now. So here's another member of the iFootage monopod family. This is the Cobra 2 C120. So as you can see, it's a little bit different to the A150. Let me show you a few things about this one. It still has the most amazing quick release system. So we undo the base plate, screw into the bottom of the camera, snap that straight back in, just like that, very, very quick. The main difference is in this monopod, it has 3 sections with the clamps. This is also carbon fiber, so it's nice and light, nice and strong, and these really, really substantial and robust anodized clips really keep those sections locked off very nicely. We've got O-rings here that seal up against the different sections when it's closed to stop sand and grit and water and things like that from entering up inside. It also has the iFootage foot that folds out and becomes a self-supporting monopod. Excellent idea, excellent idea. This is the 120. It's also available in a 150, but the 120 is perfect if you've got your backpack on. I've got a backpack here, low pro backpack. I bang that on, I attach this to the side, and then I can go off into the wilderness, take my photos, but I also know that I've got a nice, solid support mechanism that's easy to use, and I know it's very robust. The iFootage monopod system is one of the best monopod systems I've seen in a very long time. I've been doing this for over 20 years. The A150 Cobra 2 monopod is my monopod of choice. I like it because it's got a little bit more height. I don't need the big one, the 180, because it's probably a little bit tall for a little fella like me. But if you're interested in having a look at some more of the iFootage gear, by all means jump on the web, go to www.ifootagegear.com.